Järveks luulin merta kerran, runon lausui hän. Mysteerin sen syövereissä vietti elämän. Alla synkän valtameren varjois vaeltaa. Etsi tietä valon luokse armaan ainiaan. Yksin sankar yön syvemmä.
Hello world, Unit SCR. 1311 reporting for duty. It's more Alan Wake 2, the final draft. And I regret to say, we're almost finished. We're almost finished. We're almost finished. Hold on, let me just sort my life out. Sort my life out. Sizzle, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. What a way to start. That's how we be starting every stream. So yeah, I believe what we, oh my goodness, a flippin' inventory, man. We got so much crap. I believe the only way we can progress at this current time, because we can't get the manuscript page here or any more collectibles until we go to the police station, right? Which, it's this way, actually. Or should I say the sheriff's station, yes. The sheriff's station, formerly of Sheriff Tim E. Breaker, who is trapped in the dark place.
I don't like the sounds coming.
Is that guy watching the wood paneling again? Oh. Cold of the tree. Let's head away in, I say. How's the game going? As I say, we're almost done. Return chapter 6. Scratch.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
This is our second time playing Alan Wake 2 on the channel.
Anyone here?
And I'm afraid, again, as I say, we're nearing the end. Any good loot? Any fingers I can rob from the sheriff's station? This place seems to be a bit pilfered at the moment.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Did I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like.
Has this story made any sense? It's made more sense the second time around, especially Alan's story.
Person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Is that an FBC guy? Is it like an FBC jacket he's wearing? Come on. Easy dub. Easy dub. Easy dub. Yep, this is the final draft. It's the New Game Plus, so this is our second playthrough. That's correct. My model's lagging. What's going on with that? Because usually when we play this, it doesn't. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. It's funny like that. Something to do with something to do with Spider-Man, I think. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Because remember that the post-credit scene from Morbius with Michael Keaton as the Vulture? It's CG Michael Keaton, and he goes, I don't know how I got here exactly, but I think we should team up.
All clear,
It sucks.
Estevez. That
Agent
leg
Estevez,
doesn't
how you
look
doing?
good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah. So,
What happened here?
happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we
boondoggle?
could even react.
You watch Morbius? I've seen Morbius, I think I've seen it twice. I think I've seen Morbius twice. I've seen Norbit, which I would say arguably is the worst movie. I've seen Norbit 3 times. Have you seen my partner? Have you seen Casey on a
Have you
case?
found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination.
Why?
Haven't heard anything since the attack.
I can't tell you that one. I pass. I'm gonna pass on that question. So what is the FBC doing here?
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat.
Oh,
We
problems
just
at
wanna start
HQ,
before
as
we
she
set it
says,
up.
the hiss. And yeah, so ultimately, I'm looking for Wake. Where is he?
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked
They're not
up in
even
a
movies
holding
that's
cell
so bad that they're
protocol.
good.
He's
I
connected
know,
to the
maybe
Shadow in
Norbit's so
some way.
bad it's good, but it's also like really, really bad. So I need to get the cells open.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Oh, ace. Nice. Keys to the basement.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
And this is the morgue where Nightingale, the first Taken we fight in the game, comes to life. And we discover, whilst he's on the autopsy table, we discover that, we discovered the stuff about the manuscript pages, and we discovered that the Taken are affected
Did you
by
read me,
light.
Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
So now we have bolt cutters, and this should be the last cult stash, I believe. Should be.
Another cult box.
Take a look. So one straight line, triangle with a line through that looks like an A, and a hexagon. One line, triangle with a strike through, hexagon. Is there anything in this room that would... Was it to do with Oh, it's the amount of lines, isn't it? That's 1, That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just, yeah, it's just 1, 4, 6. Surely it is. Yep, there we go. Look at you, Snizzle. Sniznle?
That's new.
Look at you, Sniznle. The big brain energy. Beware of the cult. And we have no room for any of this except the ammo. And the keys to the lighthouse, because that's the last cult stash. You're like Homer Simpson, you know, where he goes like, I am so smart. I am so smart. S-M-A-R-T. Wait, no. S-A-R-T. I love Homer Simpson. I revere Homer Simpson. Hopefully you know that. In many ways, I attempt to emulate Homer Simpson in many aspects of my life. That's like more horror than the whole of this game. That's more scary than this game. Oh, I didn't mean to turn my wings back on. Still got Homer skin? Oh, why wouldn't I? Oh! Some kind of shooting going on. I reckon that's Casey. Casey on the case. E. Casey is on the case, is he? He's on the case now, see? Oh.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
But first, we take a detour and go all the way around instead of going straight to our friend Casey. What are you Vico blank staring about? Or whatever the emote's called. What, some towels? Sink? Oh yeah, we need a fuse for this. We gotta refuse it. Is that that individual? Oh hey, there he is. There's Sam Lake.
Like what I've done with the place.
And
Could
it's
use a
quite
bit more
redecoration. Casey, such a bad pun. Casey, it was such a bad pun. Casey, are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice.
The mere flesh wound,
chat
he
about
says, missing all limbs.
ex-wives with Kieran.
But like, I do like me a bit of Monty Python.
Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
There's something Casey is hiding from us. And as a seer, it's our job to see.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner.
What's the case with Casey? What's the case?
Shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
He's being taken. So what happened back at the hotel?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I have a lot to tell you.
Lottery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. she has
Oh,
been.
now he's buying
For a
into the.
long
He's been brainwashed by the horror
Casey's
story
affected
as
by
well.
the horror story too.
Mm.
I'm fighting for them all now.
Don't worry, Casey. We're on the case.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it.
Oh,
Stay
nice.
put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Time to diffuse. There we go.
Anderson,
Systems online.
good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks
He's
for the
even,
heads
he's even
up.
got the little Beretta. Oh, he's Max Payne. He is Max Payne. Come on. Come on, Walker, Texas Ranger. Come get me. There we go. Oh, so many bodies. You've seen the film Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
Coming down.
It was, I can't remember anything that happened in, like, the middle of it, but it was surprisingly funny. Oh.
Couldn't escape its gravity.
Like. Just in time. Oh, that looks cool.
Couldn't escape
Ooh, that was a good way to dodge it. Oh, flippin' heck, man. Hey, those guys take so many
Situation is
shots.
under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
We gotta change batteries. We gotta change batteries. There we go. Quick save. Oh. My hair flew across the way. I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes we get lucky with this game, sometimes we aren't. I don't know what's happening there. In terms of, model lag. Breakthrough in the lake house.
Dr. Jules Marmot
Let's go to the lake
sprinted
house.
down the corridor. His lab coat fluttered after him. Red lights flashed on the walls. Sirens screamed. Marmot couldn't stop smiling. It was his experiment that had triggered the alarms. In his world, alarms meant progress. This could be the breakthrough he had been waiting for. He would be the one to get his name in the annals of FBC history. Not as White Diana. Not Darling, that smirking asshole. At the far end of the corridor, the lights suddenly blinked out. The red lights went dark with increasing speed.
I'm not standing. I just so you guys know, I'm not standing for any Dr. Darling
The
slander.
alarms warbled
That's
and
not happening.
died. Marmot stopped in his tracks. Admired the purity of the darkness as it swallowed him. A final spark of pride flashed through his mind. This was his work. His breakthrough.
I'm gonna imagine he's gonna be a boss in the Lake House DLC. I'm very excited for that. Let's have another tour around. Yeah, whilst we can. Still in there? Kieran? Nope. No, she's not. Oh, hello. Are you right?
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Just checking in.
What's
You right?
going on?
Well,
hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Okay, okay. So can the FBC send
Is
backup?
the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
And what happened at the lake house?
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Of an FBC, Federal Bureau of Control. I love Control. That's a great game. Okay, we're into the office. The office of Tim E. Breaker. This is the FBC's notes on both on Alan Wake and the Cauldron Lake AWE, as they call it. Isn't Control based in the same universe? Exactly, that's why the Federal Bureau of Control are here in the story, and this is their notes on Alan Wake and the what do you call it? The Bright Falls AWE, they call it. That was the Bright Falls incident. So yeah, it's an incomplete report on the lake house because, of course, the AWE, the return of Scratch. Yeah, that's more pressing. That's more of a pressing issue. Cool. So now that we're done perusing Tim's email, let's go see Wake.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult.
It's Yako and
You're not going
Ilmo.
anywhere.
Hold on, give me a sec. Give me a sec, guys.
Everything.
There's a manuscript page, guys. Chill out, chill out. We've gotta sit down. We've gotta read. We gotta listen. So we gotta sit down and listen, okay?
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Ooh, creepy. Okay, Ilmo and Yako, my favorite brothers. How you guys doing? You right? There's Yako. There's Ilmo. Dokoskalas. Can't read any of these notes. Oh, it was FBC equipment.
Need to find the key.
Sheriff station keys not work. And in this cell, there he is. There's my Mr. Wake. Wake up, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. We gotta.
Saga,
Oh, there you are.
do you have it?
Yeah, you got it. You and I need to talk first. Hey, you can't be putting my daughter in your horror story and killing her. You can't be doing that.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close.
Real
He's
one? What do you mean?
almost here.
My
What do
daughter's
you mean
dead
real
because
one?
of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
He needs the clicker. Well, I have the
I
clicker.
have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
There it is. There's the clicker. So much random shit has been going on in this game. Yeah, the keep up, Sizzle.
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Big words, Yako. Big words. Oh! No, Yako! I have to act surprised like I didn't know that was gonna happen. It's still sad though. Still. Oh. But he does look cool in that jacket.
Shit. It's Scratch.
Flashlight's not
Pretending
working.
To be Wake. The plan is fucked.
Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't trapped, but the light array should have.
Damn it, damn it.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. To prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC.
We need to... He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing.
2 more to go.
Okay, we've turned on the power core. Got 2 more to go. Because there's an array of lights around that will hopefully hurt him. Oh, dag nabbit. Come on. Come on, come on. Surely I got time. Surely I got time. Nope, I didn't have time.
I need more time.
Come on, come on. Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
There must be a way to set him down.
I gotta lure him over to somewhere else and then hit him. Flares don't work, do they? not very well. Ooh, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Come on, come on, come on.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Okay, I gotta lure him over here. Can we take some painkillers while we do it? Yep. Oh, damn it. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, I got blasted. Blasted. Return.
Scratch was here. He'll be back.
So was that Alan or was that
fuck do we do
Scratch?
now?
Was that Scratch in Alan's body? Or was that Scratch in Scratch's body? I'd be scratching my butt. was Scratch. That was Scratch. Oh, that's Yako.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaku was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
Oh, Yako. It's not your fault, Ilmo.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
I saw that one coming. So how long has the cult been operating?
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. When I
The
inherited
Torchbearers.
mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
So why go after Alan?
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
We got some profiling to do. We got some mind seeing to do. Let's reach deep inside our mind. Trapped in the dark
I
place.
assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place.
Using the wrong tense. He's still trapped, but not in the way that we think. And of the Koskulers killing the Taken.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken.
So it was 3 years after the Bright Falls AWE that they formed the club. So was it within those 3 years that the Cult of the Word were active in New York City? Interesting.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Huh. Muy interesante. The town still needs you.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort
Yes,
this
they
out.
will.
I could use your help.
Right.
You missed too much of the game, so I understand nothing. That's fair.
Round up the gang.
We played it twice. We played it twice. I'm just telling you, we played it twice.
Any more for our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
That's okay. Okay, listen. Alan Wake is a guy. Now you should understand everything that's going on. Going out back into the town. You missed both times. That's all good, eh? There's still more Alan Wake to come, baby. Plus, there's the VODs. I need to... I've got the VODs saved, ready to go up on YouTube, but they're privated. I need to, I need to publish them properly. Hey. Since it's just you here, hey, can you keep a secret, Sizzle? I think we're gonna do a big stream highlights video. It's gonna be a big project. I'm not gonna tell anyone, right? Both playthroughs of Alan Wake 2, plus the DLCs. I'm gonna make a big, super ambitious stream highlights video. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna go up on the YouTube. It's gonna be my greatest work of art. And then I'm going to sleep forever. There should be a manuscript page over here, right? You'll be waiting? Hey, I'll be waking. Who up wiggling they wake? Who up withering they waves? There it is! The elusive manuscript page. The cult finds the clicker. So we got all the ones from that chapter, all the ones from this chapter, all the ones from that chapter. We're missing one from here. We're missing one from here. What was the one we just picked up? I missed it. So this
Agent
one?
Young held his clipboard up to the light.
No, we've heard this one.
Equipment was all
What was the one I
accounted
just
for.
got? Which one? Which one? I don't know. We missed it. We missed it. Just checking that there isn't any more pages around, is there? I don't think so. Not here, at least. Okay, we've got to go to Watery. Yes, we do. I like to call Watery. It's like Little Finland. It's the most Finnish place in America. And it's in Washington State. Okay, we're all parked up. Let's head for the lighthouse. So anything we're missing? Because of course there's a manuscript page in there, so that gets us closer to completing that. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. What are you doing? Just standing in the road like that? In the dark? There's dangerous things out in this night. You better run on home. I'm Saga Anderson. I'm the hero of the story. Okay, I'm immune. I've got plot armor. I've also got a Glock 18 pistol. With muzzle device and extended magazine upgrade. The lighthouse. This way. This is just like Stellar Blade. This is just like the game Stellar Blade. Recently I bought the game Stellar Blade, right? Recently I bought the video game Stellar Blade by Shift Up. I've been playing this game, Stellar Blade, and I gotta tell you, this is just like Stellar Blade because you run around in a space and you play as a human. And you play as a person, and you run around in a 3D environment bound by gravity, and there's enemies that you have to fight to progress. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of similarities between this game and Stellar Blade, you know? There we go. The Lighthouse Key. You ever seen the film The Lighthouse? Oh, it's a good one. I saw someone tweet the other day. Fantastic artist tweeted. It was something like, just watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Fantastic watch, especially if you're a fan of The Lighthouse. If you're a fan of The Lighthouse, this is for you. I think that's what they said. Let me tell you, there's nothing ever been true. I've not even seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but I gotta tell you, that nothing truer has ever been said.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
You haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, but have you watched The Lighthouse? That's the important question. So we got this lighthouse contraption, Shadow Monster Light Ray 3000. Ah, there's a little guy getting burnt out. Both our movies said like this Shadow Monster Light Ray 3000. We got generators. Draw light from the main. He doesn't even call it a bulb. Draw light from the main light thing, because that's how that works. Gotta love Ilmo. Anything good? Oh, rocket flare. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, new script page. Cult of the Tree is born.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are
Written by
done.
elementary
Something
student.
new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night.
That's an
how
idea.
we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
They're good guys, really, Ilmo and Yako. It's a shame Yako dies like that. He's truly was the best of us. Sorry, there's like a plane or something outside. I don't know, man. I think I'm. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone. What was this one? Ilmo resists the dark presence. You're using a laptop speaker? Ah.
In the dream, he'd been covered in blood.
The most high quality of sound devices.
His friends. When
A
his
real
twin brother
serial
tried to
audio
talk sense into
experience.
him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Jacopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished
Sisu. They had the Sisu!
Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
And that was the deputies. That was the sheriff's deputies. Was it Mulligan and Thornton? That's the ones. Them's the ones. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. So let's put the we still got 2 lunch boxes in Cauldron Lake. Okay. So in terms of the cult stashes, let's put this to bed.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
There we go. Let's look at the cult of the tree, because we got so much. Look, I've been banded up, dude. So the cult ritual was that's the ritual they used to kill. To kill the Taken. So yeah, the ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Are you just speedrunning that game? No, I've just not been using this feature so much because it's the second. This is like how you figure out the mysteries. You put these clues together, but because we've already played it once, it was just like, I just forgot about it. Note about using the clicker in the cult ritual. So yeah, they used the clicker as part of the ritual. So the only reason Nightingale became a monster from the ritual was because Nightingale was already a Taken. The ritual would have stopped him, but it was interrupted by the Bookers, as we saw at the beginning of the game. No mention of writing in cult's ritual steps. Ilmo's never heard of Scratch. The cult wasn't working for or with Wake or Scratch, they were operating on their own. So again, this just corroborates the story that, you know, the Nightingale got set loose because the ritual was interrupted. However, these Cult of the Tree lads, how'd you call it? They're malevolent in nature, let's call it. Note detailing the steps to cult ritual. Oh. That tells us everything we need to know. Cult activity to Wake. Cult tried to kill Alan Wake. So why did they want to kill Wake? The cult found Wake's pages inside the Taken and believed that he was the cause for their existence. Alan is kind of like Slender Man, isn't he, in a way? So, yeah, he's a white guy in a suit, and you run around the forest collecting his pages. You know what I mean? He's kind of like Slender Man. Dude, that's just like Slender. What was this one? Email about recruiting Tor. Oh, Tor and Odin when they try to recruit Odin and Tor. The Anderson brothers. Grandpops. Cultist note admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment.
Oh.
They were hiding from the FBC. Triangle graffiti found around town. Ghost user imagery feels almost commercial, like branding. Which is that's a nice little hint early on when we see Ilmo and Yako's adverts. Oh, I'm just going through as they're spread out. But there's a nice little hint early on, a little bit of foreshadowing that Ilmo and Yako are the ones behind it because we see their adverts on the TV. Ilmo Koskal stood in front of the small... Mocha was a wonderful moose. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master. So yeah, we know Ilmo and Yako are the leaders. They tried to... oh wait, they did initiate Vladimir Blom, who was one of the caretakers of the Valhalla nursing home. Everyone seems like a bad guy. What do you mean by that? Board offer for the cultist who recruits Odin and Tor. So yeah, again, they were trying to recruit Odin and Tor, but it just wasn't happening. There's a photo of Odin and Tor with the cultists. Email to Blum. Oh yeah, because it was Ilmo's motorcycle club. That's where the headquarters was. So yeah, this is also the evidence that Mulligan and Thornton were involved. We saw Ilmo unmasked. The initiation letter was... Initiation! Initiation! Like in the dark place! Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. And yep, that's another one from the manuscript. Yep. It's Tor telling us that they didn't want to join the cult, even though they were asked. So Rose isn't a cult member. We know that. Yeah, that's everything on the board. Nice one. Well, let's forget this for a second because we've got the collectibles. We've been to the lighthouse, right? You know, we've collected all that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about manuscript pages. I think we're pretty done for that. But there is lunchboxes that we're gonna go to. We're gonna get to Cauldron Lake. We're gonna get to Cauldron Lake and get those lunchboxes. Even though we don't need the upgrades. Let me check. Are we missing? Missing one from chapter 5. We're missing one from chapter 6. So I'm only missing 3 manuscript pages. Huh. It would be nice to. It would be nice to. Considering it's our second time going through. And, well, we got all the deer heads. We've got all the cult stashes. We've got all of the nursery rhymes. So if we get the last of the lunchboxes and the manuscript pages, then we will have 100% of the game. And most of that we did the first time anyway. We're also fully upgraded. But at the same time, Alan isn't fully upgraded, and I don't think we can fully upgrade him without, like, running the game a couple more times. Do you know where they are? Well, we know that they're at Cauldron Lake, and we've got this upgrade that we got from Mayor Setter, who is the mayor of Bright Falls. He is also a dog. I think we could go meet him, actually. He's not the kind of mayor that rolls over when it comes to the big issues, you know? When you ask him to, he speaks. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he gave us a little charm for our bracelet. We got charms, and this one basically marks nearby things, collectibles on the map. For whenever we like run past something, it marks it permanently on the map.
Now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime
There he
writer,
is,
the one who disappeared in Bright Falls.
Mayor Setter.
And then they find him, and boom!
He's got my vote.
Big city folk. The FBI.
Basically, there's this collectible in the game where you have to kind of run around. Just checking we have upgraded. Yeah, we've upgraded everything. Okay. Oh, wait. No, let me get back to the mine place. So, yeah. You collect 6 campaign slogans around town. And when you have all 6, you finally have the opportunity to meet Mayor Setter in person. Meet him at Swirmy Hall. So Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. He's not afraid of the rough questions. When you ask, Mayor Setter will speak. He will not roll over on the issues. Seta is better. Vote Mayor Seta to sit in office. These are the campaign slogans. So you collect these campaign slogans, and then you go to the hall to meet him, and it turns out he's a dog. And I love that. He's fantastic. I love Mayor Seta. Okay. Cauldron Lake. Yes, next stop, Cauldron Lake. So many puns? Well, it's a game that's all about writing, so hey. It tracks. It only makes sense. Okay, here we are. We're back at the lake. So where are we looking? Have we seen any lunch boxes around? Because apparently we're missing 2. So yeah, let's just go for a. Is it the same logic as Stellar Blade and this game being the same? What do you mean by that? Yes, let's take a leisurely walk through the woods, and hopefully we'll find some lunch boxes to collect. Oh, we're gonna hop down there. Let's hop to it. Hearken to it. I've got to watch that movie again, dude. I've got to watch Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. Went to the cinema in January with some friends to go see it, and it was a blast. I enjoyed it a lot. There's a scene where Willem Dafoe says hearken to it. And of course it sounds like hawk to So I always say hearken to it. We shall hearken to it. There's also a scene in that movie where Willem Dafoe aura farms. He's like standing in front of a huge fire when he sets fire to Nosferatu's coffin, and running like beneath his feet is the largest quantity of real rats ever used in a movie. It's a sick ass shot. I love that film. It's a good film. Speaking of Robert Eggers, also the director of The Lighthouse, which we talked about before. It's cyclical. It's not a loop. It's a spiral. Oh, there we go. We have the locations of the last 2 lunchboxes. That one is on that side, so we're gonna have to go around. But if I go around here, actually, yeah, we can just go around, going this way. Then we'll just come back down and around. Real life rats, yeah, the largest quantity of real life rats ever used in a movie. I had such a fun time in London. I hope to have another meetup like that again soon. That would be lots of fun. Oh wait, I've missed it. Hold on, we gotta go back up. We gotta go back up. So it should be up this way. Are we seeing little knitted things yet? Little knitted things. Should be... There we go. Here we go. Waterfalls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Ah, I see. Here's our lunchbox. Where is it?
Another one of those
Oh, there it is.
lunchboxes.
that was a lunchbox jump scare. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going, but maybe you'll find it inspiring, not expiring. Thank you, Rose. Rose Marigold is a crazed diner. She's a waitress at the diner. And also a crazed Alan Wake fangirl, but also a nurse at the Valhalla nursing home. And she writes fan fiction about herself and Alan Wake, and believes that Alan is leaving her hints in order to help him escape the dark place. Despite Alan not doing so, as far as we know. Because Alan has no knowledge of this. Which again, leads me to believe it's not Alan leaving those hints. It's Alice pretending to be Alan. Alice Wake, Alan's wife, pretending to be Alan in order to deliver those messages onto Rose. Hey, Homer. That's Lenny. Lenny from The Simpsons. Hey, Homer. Hey, Carl. Hey, Carl. Hey, Homer. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Where am I looking? What are we cooking? Where am I looking? What's cooking good looking?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
There we go. This should be the last one. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. I love it. I love it. Okay, case closed. Let's go. Let's get on the case. Where's Casey? We got a case for him. Because we finished up... Yeah, there we go.
Rose did all this for me. She completely...
Potato, thank you for the coolant. Hey, how you doing?
Wake's story.
Thank you for the posture check. Potato, explain to Sizzler right now the story of this game. What's happened so far? Explain everything. In great detail. Hi, Potato. Okay, let's attach these. There we go. Sizzle's listening, they're listening. So, says Potato. I'm interested to see this summary because you are, of course, Potato, you are the Alan Wake lore expert, as we know. Oh, those are baddies. Not like baddie, but like they're bad guys. Oh, there's lots of them. So what's the quickest way back to the car? Say go up and around there. So we run forward. See you guys. Bye-bye. Eat my dust, as they say. It's a story gone wrong. See, I don't even know if that... I'm not sure if I would even describe it like that. Even that, I'm not sure if that would be an apt description. Okay, we can go up and around here. I'm trying my best. And that's all I could ever expect from you, Potato. Thank you kindly. But you brought the effort, you brought the will, you brought the strength, you brought the power. And I appreciate that. I see it and I appreciate it. We wake and shake to appreciate you today. Still not finished the first game? Fair play. Fair play, Alan Wake. Oh, there goes my hair again. Again, like I said, model lag in this game. Mixed bag. Sometimes nothing. Sometimes everything. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna go back to rifles. And we're pulling up to the Great North. That's not the Great North. As you know. Twin Peaks, guys. Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks. We call them Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2. There you call those the Twin Peaks. It's their peak. Just gonna check, cause can I check other maps whilst I'm here? Map. Yeah, just see in case we did find any manuscript pages whilst we were walking around there, but I guess not. Yeah, no, nothing I can see on there. Nothing I can see.
It's empty.
I think you may be right.
So, we've collected all the collectibles, except all the manuscript pages. I don't know if we'll get those. I'm not gonna spend much more time running around in the case that they just show up later in the game. But we're about to enter the end game, guys, because the game is very nearly done. Look, we've played. Look at this, and this has all been streamed, by the way. Oh, actually, no. There was some I didn't stream about the first playthrough, but for this time, everything's been streamed. So this is combined, just under, like, just under. 46 hours. 46 hours of Alan Wake. It's saying already as though we haven't, like, played 46 hours of Alan Wake 2 and we haven't even played the DLCs yet. You know? So I'm gonna make a manual save here. We're very close to the end. Literally, this is like the final mission we're about to go on. Come up with a new plan. I say we save it for tomorrow. Because I know it's only a short stream, but... Guys, I want the finale of... I want the finale of the final draft to be special. Because the whole reason I'm doing this, right? The whole reason I'm so excited to find out what happens is because this has a different ending than the base game. The New Game Plus has a new ending. And I haven't seen it. I've been avoiding spoilers. I've been avoiding any spoilers to do with the additions to New Game Plus. Because the idea is, spoilers for the end of the game, this is a story that's happening over and over and over and over again as Alan tries to escape the dark place. It's in a loop. It keeps happening again and again and again. Each time you play the game is just another cycle of that loop. But we find out at the end, Alice was in the dark place the whole time, guiding us, guiding Saga, guiding the outside world through Rose, I theorize. We find this out at the end of the game after the credits. After the credits roll, because last we see of Alan, he's been shot in the head, he's dead at his desk, in the writer's room, in the dark place. Back in the dark place. And we see that tape from Alice, where she tells all. And then he wakes up. It's not a loop. It's a spiral. And it happens all over again. And this playthrough, we've been seeing different things happening. There's a greater clarity to the things happening in the dark place. Right? In the first playthrough, on the TV, there's a TV in the Ocean View Hotel. And we see Dr. Darling, a character from the game Control. He shows up for a brief second through some static. He shows up for a brief moment on some static TV. And he doesn't say anything. The second time, you can see him come through the static. He actually manages to come through the static because there is a progression happening in the narrative of initiation, the story by which Alan uses to astral project himself and navigate the dark place. There's a progression happening to this cyclical story. Something in the background is moving forward, and with every iteration of the story, he moves forward and forward and forward. We see it every time. The ritual to lead you on, right? Beyond the darkness. And so we see now that there's this progression that's happened, that things have moved on. Planning to write a fanfic? I will. If are you planning to write a fanfic? I will read it. No, I'm just saying this is. You asked what happens in this game, right? And so we see the static clear away the second time we play it in the New Game Plus, and it's a whole cutscene where we see Dr. Darling communicating. He is trapped in the dark place. That's the place that Hedron took him to after the events of Control, or at least before the events of Control. That's where Dr. Darling went. Somehow, most likely due to Hedron, he escaped from the FBC before the Hiss arrived, or whilst they were coming through the slide projector. He escaped thanks to Hedron, who showed him something wonderful. The dark place where he meets Tom Zane and they collaborate. That's another new thing that we see in the New Game Plus. It's a cutscene where Tom Zane meets meets Dr. Darling, and they decide to collaborate, and they form a collaboration of artist and scientist. Exciting stuff. And the funny thing is that Tom Zane is played by Ilka Villi, both face and voice. And Dr. Darling is played by Matthew Peretta, both face and voice. The thing about that is that Matthew Peretta is the voice of Alan Wake, and Tom Zane, Ilka Villi, who plays Tom Zane, is the face of Alan Wake. So it's both the face of Alan Wake and the voice of Alan Wake collaborating in the dark place. What's going on with that? And why is Sam Lake everywhere? Many questions. Many questions indeed. But I gotta say, I think they will add real life stuff in the game. Dude. They already have.
Hello and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin!
Take a sip.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express!
Guys, we gotta take a ride on the Espresso Express. The Espresso Express, even.
The disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
It's not haunted.
It's not haunted.
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and
9%, that's huge.
Welcome to Coffee World.
9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Yeah, but if you saw the Game Awards 2023, there was a live performance of Herald of Darkness, the song from this game, right? A live performance of Herald of Darkness. And that live performance is canonical to the story of Alan Wake as a whole, because it's about him trying to write himself out of the dark place. The real Alan Wake appeared at the Game Awards. It happens in the story of the game. That was one of his attempts to escape the dark place. His appearance in Dead by Daylight is canon to the story of the game. His appearance in Fortnite is canon to the story of the game. They're all his different ways of trying to escape from the dark place by writing himself into different things. I love it. Love, 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 love it. But yeah, as I said, there's a progression, even though we're still going through the spiral, but it's not a loop. It's a spiral. We've covered the destruction part so many times, and we're getting to the ascension, but we need to keep going through the loop. Are we in Alan's story as well? Now, isn't that a question? But yeah, Alan Wake 2, the final draft, New Game Plus, finale, tomorrow. Oh yeah, stay tuned. Probably gonna stream around the same time. It'll be 8:30 p.m. BST is when we're planning to go live with that one. Let's see who we could put on. Reishi's playing Delta. No, easy. You think Alan will bust through my door one of these days? I'm hoping for it. I'm counting on it. You know? I really hope that happens. I hope Mr. Scratch shows up at your door and he scratches all over you. You know? Maybe it would be I will let you know. Sizzle, keep me updated. Keep me updated. Anyways, Reishi, in good hands. You remember when we did VTubers of St. Jude? She is the head of the serpent. Reishi is a real one. Check her out if you haven't seen her before. Become a Reishi fan. Catch Reishi fever today. Alan Wake 2 finale tomorrow. Except it won't be the finale because the other Neverlivers are going to hate this. There's DLCs after. And we'll be playing those too. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.